There is a popular narrative going out there that spatial computing is dead. And I'm betting my career on it that it's wrong. Hi, I'm Sarang Borude and I'm starting a spatial computing studio called Building Realms. I've spent 4 years at Meta as a product design prototyper, building experiences for augmented reality glasses and smart glasses. Before that, I was at Amazon building AR experiences for the Amazon app used by millions of customers on the daily. But my journey with this medium started long before that. I've spent the last 12 years building prototypes with emerging technologies, exploring new forms of interaction and learning what makes these experiences genuinely useful, not just technically impressive. Now I'm bringing everything I have learned to Building Realms. Since the day Apple Vision Pro launched, I've been building prototypes for it and sharing openly, mainly to understand what you can do with this new medium. I have explored immersive environments, interior design, AI-driven creation, visualization, and new ways of interacting with digital content. Building and sharing these prototypes connected me with an amazing community of Vision Pro developers, but it also connected me with people who were not interested in the technology at all. They were interested in finding out if spatial can actually solve their real problems. And that's when the idea behind Building Realms started becoming clear. During my time at Meta, I came to believe that AI and spatial computing will complement each other. AI becomes the intelligence layer. It understands our intent, our environment, and the information around us. And spatial computing becomes the interface. And with the latest AI tools, a small team can go faster than ever before, going from idea to working prototype in a very small amount of time. We can build, test, and validate complex ideas without the need of the time and resources that used to make them impractical. But to be very clear, AI does make us fast, but it's our human experience and judgment that will allow us to build experiences that are truly magical. Building Realms exist to create best-in-class spatial experiences to solve meaningful real-world problems. Our goal is not to take an existing app and place it in floating windows in front of you. We want to deeply understand the problem, the people experiencing them, and the unique capabilities of this medium, and then design something that is carefully crafted, intuitive, and polished. And whenever possible, add that moment of delight, the feeling that this could only exist spatially. We don't want to force this technology where it doesn't belong. Sometimes spatial is the solution, sometimes it's not. Our job is to understand the difference. So back to the bed. I feel that spatial computing does not need to replace the phone to be as transformative. Its biggest impact will come from solving problems where space, scale, presence, and physical interaction truly matters. Imagine a new surgeon learning a complex procedure in a Vision Pro, practicing it many times before ever operating on a cadaver or a real patient. Imagine a factory employee learning to operate or repair a machine without a senior expert flying from across the world to be there in person. Imagine an architect and a client walking through a proposed design at full scale before construction begins, preventing expensive demolition, rework, and misunderstanding. And the value isn't only industrial. Imagine a senior citizen experiencing places they could only dream of visiting. Imagine preserving spatial memories of your family, being able to return to the moments and places worth remembering. Sometimes the value is measured in time, cost, or risk. Sometimes it's measured in understanding the connection and the emotion. There are just so many problems and experiences that could benefit from this medium. And Building Realms exists to discover them and thoughtfully bring them to life. If you're exploring how spatial computing can help your company, your customers, or a problem you care about, I would like to hear from you. Visit buildingrealms.com and send us a message. Tell us the problems you're trying to solve, and we'll help you figure out whether spatial is the right answer. Let us build something real.